Alright, SSLFamilyDad here with Simple Suburban Living, and today I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk a little bit about our channel. A little bit about myself, a little bit about why we kind of got into YouTube. You know, some people have asked the question, and I know I find it interesting with some other YouTube channels that I watch, and so I thought I would kind of share some of the things that brought us to YouTube, and also kind of what our channel is all about, and what you can expect here if you're new as a subscriber, or even if you've subscribed for a long time. You probably have figured out that you never know what to expect here. So, but a little bit about our story. We moved into this house. My wife and I were married a few years ago, and both of us come from kind of a country background. We both grew up on smaller farms. Had horses and sheep and other animals and gardens and things like that. But we really liked the suburban setting and the other families and kids and being closer to town and things like that. And so we made the compromise and moved here into this suburban lot. One of the things that we found right away was that we were constantly looking online at blogs and how-to articles and other YouTubers to find out how to do different things. And we took so much from YouTube, especially on how to do things and how other people are repairs and home improvement projects and auto stuff and cooking and trying to live more sustainably and gardening and all the things that we needed help with. And so we wanted to give back, and once we started getting to aquaponics and we started really changing our lives and our habits and things that we did around our house, we really wanted a way to share what we'd learned in our particular setting, because we know that there are lots of other Americans and lots of other people around the world who live in very similar situations to us. And so we wanted to find a way to give back. We started our blog, we started our YouTube channel, and some of our other avenues that we kind of share what we're doing here. And we really enjoy kind of sharing what we've learned. We don't know everything, we're not experts at everything, but the things that we have learned and the things that we do know, we want to share with others. So that's kind of where we're at and why we're here. So what can you kind of expect here on this channel? We don't have a set topic. We don't do just gardening, we don't do just aquaponics, we don't do just auto repair or home repair or cooking or anything like that. We have a channel for myself, which is SSLFamilyDad, the SSLFamilyMom, and SSLFamilyKids. We all kind of put up different content with, in relation to our things that we are interested in or our expertise. I do a lot of things with home improvement, with auto repair, with sustainable gardening and aquaponics, different how-tos and other things that I've learned or that I know from my past experience. I also do a lot of computer repair tutorials and things like that, because that's my profession. I'm a computer technician, so I like to kind of throw that stuff in there whenever I think of something that might be useful for people. So you kind of never know what to expect here. But the idea is that anybody in our situation, in a suburban setting or anywhere in the world really, probably runs into the same things that we run into from time to time, and are probably on YouTube and other internet resources looking up how-tos. And so those are anything that we think that somebody might be interested in, we'll share that with everyone. So what won't you find here? Some of the things we don't do a lot of these just talking episodes, I guess. We don't do any like unboxings. That's just one of the things I've never understood. Why do you want to watch somebody else unbox something? I don't know. So, if you're a YouTuber out there and you do that, that's great. A lot of people have had success with unboxing things, I guess. But that's not something that we're going to do here. We're not going to be, we're not asking for money. We're not out here, asking you to donate or anything like that. That's something you're probably never going to find here. We don't do the Patreon things. We don't have, donate options and buttons, and we're not asking for money. It's just not something I'm comfortable with, and I don't think that's something that we'll ever do. If there's somebody out there who wants to give us, $1 million raise a check, just let me know. Just send me an email. But other than that, most people, you guys as viewers are really just doing us a favor. You're spending your time trying to maybe learn something new from us, and that means more to us than anything else. So how you can support us really is by watching the videos. You know, hit the thumbs up button. Share the video link with somebody who you know might find it interesting. That's really the best way to help us, you know, produce more videos and all that kind of stuff, is really just to, you know, do what you're already doing probably, and that's just watch the videos and comment, share your experience with us and the other people watching. That means more than any, you know, dollars that you can give us to do anything like that. And so that's just not something that we'll do here on this channel. What's coming up? What things we have to look forward to? I know recently I've been very busy. This summer has been very hectic with weddings, and we're hosting a Bible study here at our home every week. And we've got a lot of things that are going on, so I've been a little thin on videos lately, but generally you can expect at least 1 or 2 videos per week. We don't have a set schedule. We release videos just as soon as we can get them up. We work and have, you know, other things going on in life, of course, and so I don't want to tie down to a schedule. A lot of things that are in the works. There's always a lot of plans. I actually have a list that I keep on OneNote. The list that I have of projects to do and things that I want to share, I seem to never catch up with. There are so many things that I want to get done and share with you guys. The list is very long. So I've got a lot of additions to do to the chicken coop. I'm going to be adding more solar stuff to it. I'm going to do more with the winterizing. I'm going to be adding like a rain collection system to that as well as like a scrap food door to it, so I can easily feed them our scraps and things. So I've got lots of things to continue to improve on that. We're going to be doing rain collection, an irrigation system. We'll be doing more with the wood burning pool heater and other types of pool maintenance. I've got a lot of videos planned for some RV repair stuff, automotive stuff. I've got some other repairs in the works that we'll be sharing with you guys. A lot of DIY home improvement type things, other sustainable type things too. I've got some homemade wind generators that I'm planning on building. I plan to add solar panels to our home and all DIY type stuff. We've got a new aquaponics system that we're going to be building on an outdoor scale that's going to be tied in with a goldfish pond. And the list really goes on and on. We've got so many things that we want to share with you guys. I've got a lot of woodworking and carpentry type stuff that I want to share, and I'll probably do that as the winter months come along and I'm spending more time in the shop. You know, if you guys have ideas of anything that you would like to see from us, questions, please throw those down in the comments, because I'll add them to my list. The more people that ask about certain things, I'll kind of move that up on my priorities and try to get those videos out earlier. So, you know, I try to get as many videos out as I possibly can, but you know, time permitting, of course, it takes a long time to edit, shoot video, find the time, you know, in life when the weather is decent, if it's outside, and so it can be hard to get a lot of videos out sometimes in a week. So be patient, but please throw those ideas below. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I know there's no instructional here. I generally like to add some kind of value to the video as far as something you can take away. But for those of you guys who are new to the channel or you know, subscribe and just kind of wondered a little bit more about what we're doing here, hopefully that gave you some information. Please throw questions and comments down below. The reason I always ask for that thumbs up and comments and things like that, comments are especially important for us because they really gauge what you guys are interested in and engaged with. And I can tell over the first couple days whether a video was successful or informational or interesting at all by those comments. The thumbs up button makes a huge difference to us because that also helps the ranking of videos. And so if the video was good, hit thumbs up. If it wasn't, don't hit thumbs up. But the thumbs up makes a big difference for us. That also helps us gauge whether the video was good and that type of editing style or the information or the content that we have. So I always ask for that, and it is important. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. And if you guys have questions or anything like that, please let us know. If you're not subscribed already, we'd love to have you subscribe. There'll be an end slide here at the end of the video. There always is an end slide. If you hang around to the end of the video, you can click on the subscribe to any of our channels, and oftentimes I'll have links to other videos that are of interest. And along the top here, a lot of times you'll see banners that will pop up. Those are other videos on our channel that you might be interested in. You can click on those at any time as well. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me talk for a minute, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.